Hi guys. Uh, Getting ready to go to California again. um, this is the intro to last month going. This is late going up. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Life is crazy sometimes. So the clips and stuff you're gonna see after this that you're watching right now happened last month. I go through a story of airlines, the trip. I didn't take a lot of videos or photos of Alex, the kitten going out there because I was focused on him more. I wanted my attention to be on him, and if he needed anything or if he was distressed, I wasn't going to use that for views. Remarkably, he did great though, so that's awesome. I also go through some inner thoughts of just how my life has changed. Excuse the mess. I've been packing, I've been cleaning. I stayed at a friend's house for a little while and I was cleaning up there and helping them clean their house and helping them pack. So that was the main reason why I didn't really get this out sooner. I've just been busy. I've just been helping out some close friends and just getting ready to move. So I apologize. I also do have one makeup video. It's not going to be uploaded right now. I do have one that I've made. So I guess look forward to that. Yeah. So I hope you enjoy. Hey guys, me and Alex coming at you from California. He's asleep right now. So yeah, I did take him. I took him on an airplane with me. How fun. I used Southwest. Now, lately there's been airplane problems because of the pandemic, obviously. Unruly passengers is a big one. Glitches, whatever. So the date I was supposed to originally leave was the 15th. Well, every flight was grounded. So that didn't work out. The next morning, my plane was to leave at 6 a.m. Fun. Okay, so got up at 4, got him ready. The first flight went well. Okay, fine. I'll talk away from you, bud. Sorry. He was twitching. The first flight went well. He did great. I have been taking him in car rides. I have been taking him out. I have been getting him ready. So it's not like I just stuck him on a plane without any preparation whatsoever. No. That's not what happened. He did marvelous first off. Alex did great. Better than I expected. Way better. No mewing, really. He wasn't meowing. He wasn't... Well, yeah, he was obviously confused and a little scared. There was a lot of people there. Tucson Airport is small. Alright, it's a small airport. It's technically an international airport, yes, but it's only called that because it has flights that will go to Mexico. That's it. Um, it'll go, but it's a really small airport. So it's usually, you could get, for Tucson Airport, you could get in an hour, just an hour before your flight, and get through security and be able to get there and be about ready to board your plane. That's how small the airport is here in Tucson. Not this time. It was early, and even in the morning, especially that early in the morning. Well, I got there at 4:30. My plane leaves at 6. Oh my gosh, so many people. What I had expected would be like an hour wait that I would have, and I would be able to play with them, get them tired before the flight. No, that didn't happen. Um, his litter did set off some alarms, though I had no idea, but apparently there's stuff in litter that can be used as explosives. Go figure. So, after that checked out, obviously, they tested my hands, they tested him, they tested the litter. Uh, we went through. And of course, the reason I brought litter was obviously I could have bought some when I got to California, but his total travel time, our total travel time, including the driving that we did after I landed in California, was about it was about 12 hours before, it was a little more than 12 hours before we were able to actually get here at the house. So obviously he needed litter. Um, the first flight went well. I have a Southwest carrier at my home, and he has his own carrier. Um, I compared the sizes. I put them next to each other. They're exactly the same size, barring a centimeter or two. They're the same size. All right. So why is that important? Well, obviously your carry-on as such needs to be a certain size. I paid for him. It was $95 to have Alex in the cabin with me. I refuse, when I'm traveling with any pet on an airplane, I refuse to let them be subjected to be with the baggage. No. I have seen and read way too many stories of things happening to beloved pets. Alex is still a baby. He wouldn't have done well. So, first flight went well. The second flight, that's when things changed. First off, we were delayed an hour. The plane had landed, was in the gate. I don't know why. They never explained, obviously. They don't like to tell you why it was delayed, because the plane was there. And it doesn't take that long to clean it, especially with how they clean it, because all they do is they use like an electro sterilizer and a spray, which actually gives the seats a coating like for up to 30 days. So it sounds worse than it actually is. Um, so that doesn't really take that long. But either way, all the flights were full. Southwest was just so busy. I had never seen it this busy before. Um, every seat was filled. Now, you're supposed to have your carry-on and such either up in the compartment or under the seat in front of you. Well, he fit under the seat in front of me with a little bit of pushing and a little bit of maneuvering. On the first plane. Second plane was different. They had this. All right. So here's my seat. Here's the seat, in front of me, and underneath, they had a bar. Like, just a bar. Which wasn't on the other plane at all. That bar kept his carrier from going under completely. And of course, he didn't fit. And that caused a problem. A flight attendant came and told me, he needs to fit. And I did the best I could, but he needs to be under more. And I explained to her, and I kept shoving and pushing. I'm like, I'm doing the best I can, ma'am. That bar is there. He's not going to go under anymore. Look, Well, that's when she told me, okay, have him on my lap. All right. No problem. I put him in my lap. He was still in his carrier. I never pulled him out of the carrier. I had the carrier on my lap. Right as we're about to take off, she's like, "Oh no, no, you can't be on your lap. It's a hazard. It's a hazard having him on the floor because he can't be under the seat completely, and it's a hazard having him on my lap. And he's gonna have to go. Like, they're gonna have to like get rid of him." I told her no. I paid for him. I paid the $95 for him. I have he is a service animal in training, so he's not certified yet. He's too young to be certified. He is an emotional needs cat, however, and I do have the certification for that. I had that with me. Knowing all of those facts, which I told her it didn't matter, I was gonna have to get rid of him. That's when I started having a panic attack that I really didn't want to have. When I have a panic attack, it's hard for me to calm down afterwards. It takes a while. But I started hyperventilating. The tears started. I'm not looking at her directly because looking at her would send me more into a state. I'm trying to bring myself under control at this point. And obviously, I can't be petting him and I can't be holding him or doing anything that would normally be calming me down because he has to stay in the carrier, understandably. You know, the same exact flight attendant. You told me I could have him on my lap, but now telling me, oh, no, I can't, and he has to go. After that, after I started having a panic attack and I'm clearly that's when she said, hold on. She left, and I'm trying desperately to bring myself under control because I don't want to pull a Karen. I don't want to be like the center of attention or anything like that. I don't want to cause trouble. That's the last thing I want. I don't want to cause trouble for people. I don't want to make that stewardess day harder. I don't want to make everyone's day who's already been delayed an hour harder. I don't want to make it harder on anyone. And it was a little bit after that, you know, I'm already in a state. That's when she came back and said, just have him under the seat. Have him under the seat, and, you know, we'll try again. I took a picture, and it will be at the end of the video. I took a picture of the comparison of, okay, so his carrier stuck out not much, and you can see me doing that in the photo as well. So maybe 2 inches. The bars, the metal bars, the metal seats that the bars at the bottom of the seats that connect to the airplane itself stick out as well. You want to know how far they stick out? Exact same distance. I have my foot in between the carrier and the metal bar, so you can kind of see and compare better. They're the exact same spot. It's a tripping hazard to have Alex in his carrier under the seat with it sticking out like that. Okay, yeah, I get it. Well, ma'am, so are your seats. So are your stupid seats that have nothing under them. They're a tripping hazard. If you want to go by that logic, if you want to play that game. Your own seats are a tripping hazard. I didn't bring that up, it was later that I noticed that. When we were already in the air. But the thing is, and I got a photo, another photo that'll be at the end of this video. I've compared the Southwest carrier that I have and Alex's carrier. The reason I chose Alex's carrier was because he was already used to it. It smelled like him, he's played in it, he's napped in it, he was used to it. I wasn't going to stick him in some random unfamiliar carrier last minute. I didn't know I had a Southwest carrier until the day before I left. So otherwise, I would have used a Southwest carrier. But even if I had used Southwest carrier, it would have stuck out the exact same distance. So even their own carriers wouldn't have fit in their own planes. So, yeah, that was interesting. That was really fun getting here. Nerve-wracking, definitely. And after that happened, I'm in the air. I'm trying to nap. I'm trying to, calm myself down, have my eyes closed, and then the entire time my brain is coming up with stupid scenarios, stupid imaginations of, I'm already in the air. Everything's already fine. But my brain has already come up with these stupid stories of what if. What if they had made me got rid of them? How that scene would have played out. How upset that would have made me. I wouldn't have left without him. I would have gotten off the plane and I would have called my boyfriend and told him what happened. Because all while this is happening, I'm texting him as it's happening. This is happening, so he knows what's going on. But it was nerve-wracking, and then my brain started, of course, replaying previous cats that I've had that have died or been hurt, and of course that made it worse. And it takes me a while to calm down from a full panic attack. I don't get them often. I really don't. But when I do, it takes a bit to calm me down. So yeah, that was fun. I would have gotten video of traveling here, but it was Alex's first time and my first time traveling with Alex, and my attention was completely on him. I wasn't focused on, okay, I'm going to get a video upload on YouTube, because, well, I care about my animal and I care about their safety and their happiness more than views or some video. So, yeah. I will get some clips of us coming back and I'll show you guys how well he does in the carrier, how well he does. Because he really does good. He wasn't too terrified. He wasn't bushing up. He wasn't stressed. He wasn't panting. He wasn't crying. Yeah, he does well. So, yeah, this is day 2 of me in California. And I hope you guys have a good day and have had a way better day than I did yesterday. A way better morning. See ya!